All right, welcome everyone. Big, big welcome. Hope everybody is still enjoying the holidays. All right, we got everything nicely set up here. There we go. Got everything nicely set up here. This is going to be an interesting stream, something different. Before I continue on with the other episodes. All right, right off the bat. Ever since you were a little kid, you knew what it was like to win or lose at a game. Whether it be sports, a board game, a video game, anything. Alright, so maybe you thought it was just fun and games. Which, yeah, it's supposed to be. But as you grow older, I would say wiser, more mature, hopefully. Because with age doesn't always come maturity, sadly. You know what I mean. Hopefully, you extract more than just fun and games. Life is a game. Survival of the fittest. Whether you like it or not. If you witness nature, it's survival of the fittest. If you look at humanity, it's not about who's famous, who has the most money. Because you could have a lot of money and be real famous, but nobody likes you. You're famous for all the wrong reasons. You're a goofball, you're a clown. A rich goofball clown. Imagine that. What a slap in the face. Everywhere you go, people are going to laugh at you. So, what's the real currency in this world? Well, to you and your love, which is hopefully your soulmate, so many of you out there are just so scared to even try to find the one. I was recently on a relationship channel and got timed out because my name, Perfect Soulmates. I'm not going to name her. She doesn't deserve her name on my channel. She says, oh, the one doesn't exist. There's no such thing as soulmates. What a loser. And she's not the reason why I'm doing this stream, because I always wanted to do this one. You have to differentiate yourself in this world. A loser is not an offensive term. People use it as an offensive term. What it really means is that you have much to lose in this life if you choose not to become wiser and you choose to be passive, quiet, weak, come up with all these excuses, hiding under a rock, behind a door, shy, too afraid to do anything in the chat or in the comments. Oh, I'm just nobody. I'm just passing by. Like, who is it? Eeyore or Igor? Whatever the donkey's name is in Winnie the Pooh. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a donkey. So let's get to the point. I want you all to make a pledge to yourselves for this new year. And the end of this year. Whatever's left. If the shoe fits and you find yourself losing things in your life that matter to you, sure, feel free to lose the things that are going to do you harm. I encourage that. You should lose your worries over things that you can't control. You should lose the stress that's killing you. Stress kills. You should lose the bad attitude that gets you in trouble at work or with your friends and family. If you can't solve it, leave it. Lose it. Now, don't lose it. Don't lose your mind. I'm saying cut it off. It's not doing any good for you. Let it go. People who can't let negative things go, they end up stressed, obsessed, and defeated in the end. They carry that baggage for the rest of their lives until they're dead. Don't lose your life over these things. All right, blue pill, red pill. It doesn't matter. Left, right, good, bad, positive, negative. That's all it comes down to. This is just a nice picture. You have to make a decision. Stop being a loser if its shoe fits. Speak up. Get a positive attitude, a positive mindset. You have to train yourself. It doesn't come with the package of life itself. It's supposed to. Unfortunately, wisdom is not universal. You have to earn your own wisdom. That's what makes every one of us unique. But if you don't speak up, it's never going to happen. If you don't make the effort. All right, so success versus failure. That's what it comes down to. Many successes add to a bigger success. Little failures, if you ignore them, pay attention to them, well, guess what? A big failure is up ahead. All right. So, learn to become obsessed with success, not failure. That's the key. Obsessed every single day is an opportunity to become closer to success. Like myself right now, trying to help change the world, but I can't do it alone. I need you to help me succeed, which guess what? That makes us all succeed. Because now you have the wisdom to go teach others, and I become a successful teacher. That's the way it works. That's how people earn degrees in college. That's how parents teach successful children to be successful adults, and then one day to mentor somebody younger to be successes themselves. Unfortunately, in today's world, there's so much sarcasm, cynicism, doubts, fear, and nobody's learning from nobody. They just watch funny cat videos on YouTube. Imagine that. So, if you fail, meaning you didn't succeed in what you were trying to attain, some type of goal, just get back up, right? I mean, nobody really falls in life. Unless you literally fall on the ground, face first. Which happened to the Spanish king many years ago. Go look it up. He fell face first on the pavement in front of his army. But hey, that's what you get for killing elephants. Anyways, karma, right? Failure is a lesson. You have to work hard to succeed. You don't get there for doing nothing. Even if you're rich and you have a platinum spoon in your mouth, it doesn't work that way. Now, there's a huge difference between losing and being lost. So I want to make sure everybody understands that difference. It's okay to lose here and there, but never to the point of becoming lost. This is a very dangerous point in your life if you do. Some people feel like they've been there. I was lost. I didn't know what to do. Be very careful, because if you're lost, that's where danger can happen, right? For instance, suicide, extreme depression, anger, despair, you name it. So there's a huge difference between being a loser or losing something and just being straight up lost. Now, I'll give you examples of who's lost in this world. These people. Big welcome to Gen Wow. Thank you for participating in the chat. That is what winners do. Feel free to ask me anything and I will get to your question in the chat. Alright, so MGTOW, men going their own way. Well, you didn't need somebody to tell you that. Just go your own way. Hopefully mom and dad taught you what you need to know about life and love. If they didn't, guess what? Guess who had to pick up the mantle? You do. Or perhaps a mentor like myself or a friend. It doesn't matter. Listen, learn. Then you get to be the teacher, right? What was that saying? I was once the learner, now I am the master. I believe Darth Vader said that. Because once upon a time he was a good guy. Well, these guys are turning into bad guys, the MGTOW. I've been watching them for many years since they started. No wife, happy life. Oh my goodness, this is 100% garbage. If this were true, then nobody would have babies and our future would be 100% dystopian. None of us would survive. Total apocalypse. All humans dead. If everybody followed this right here, no wife, happy life. So what do you, okay, so, and I'll tell you why. Because if there's no marriage, there's no love. You can fall in love without marriage, don't get me wrong. You don't have to be married in order to be in love. But what this is pushing right here is no, cut out the wife word, right? No serious relationship, happy life. So just messing around is what these people are promoting. No long-term commitment. That's terrible advice. All because they got burned with failed relationships. So they're taking it out on the world. Since they fell down, they want to take you down with them. Hey, don't get married. And what if you did find somebody that you love so much that you want to get married to? No, don't do that. I've been there. You're not going to succeed because I didn't succeed. How pathetic is that? And then they'll tell you, oh, I'm so happy being single. They're living in denial. Sadly, there are life coaches out there who promote this type of behavior. They say that soulmates don't exist. That's not a life coach, people. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. That's a loser. If you don't believe in soulmates, I'm sorry. You're never gonna discover what true love is. True love. And you're gonna be living in denial thinking that you're happy when you're not. So that's what that is. That type of mentality, the MGTOW mentality, all these pills, it's ridiculous. It's all in the mind. They created this whole excuse to give up in trying to find the one. To just flat out give up. Too lazy, too ignorant, with no wisdom. And they go around rating people from 1 to 10. How sad is that? A bunch of numbers. So do not follow the pill community of frustrated losers. It's a ticking time bomb. You can never have enough TNT either. A bigger explosion, right? But they're all going to explode and lose. Alright, so it's all about the mindset. A loser doesn't know what he'll do if he loses, but talks about what he'll do if he wins. And a winner doesn't talk about what he'll do if he wins, but knows what he'll do if he loses. Right. You must always have a contingency plan. That's what makes winners winners. They don't spend time, oh, I failed. I'm going to go my own way and just give up and live a single life. Get drunk. Swing myself from a chandelier. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. That's what losers do. Whatever happened to get back in there? So you admit defeat? Seriously? That's how strong your mind power is? Your willpower? So, let me tell you. It's all about positive energy. Negativity kills opportunity. Moving on. The lies only the gullible with no wisdom blindly follow. Here's more propaganda from the loser community. Hurt feminism by doing nothing. Wow, that's genius. Don't help women. Oh, imagine a world like that. Okay, don't help your mother, don't help your sister, don't help your daughter. Seriously? Don't help an old lady cross the street if she's blind or whatever. I did that once. It was really rewarding. Felt good. Don't fix things for women. Okay, so don't learn how to fix things? Be lazy and ignorant? Wow, great advice there. Don't support women's issues? Like what? I'm pretty sure males invented the tampons or lady products. I'm pretty sure males invented some of that stuff to help women fix some really big issues. Or the dishwasher. Or other things that women are expected to do that even though males do also. You know, except for the period stuff, you get me. Don't come to women's defense. Oh, yeah, just allow, violations to happen in the streets, right? Oh, I didn't feel like it. Dude, you didn't even call the cops and you know where an R is taking place? You know what an R is. A violation of women's private parts, right? Oh, forget her. She'll be fine. She's got to learn life the hard way. She's probably a feminist. How pathetic is that? Don't speak for women. So if she's getting ganged on by a bunch of people, male or female, just abused and bullied, I don't want to speak up for her. I don't have to defend her. Don't value women's feelings. You're going to be a terrific husband, a terrific partner. Not. So don't care about your mom's feelings, your daughter's feelings, your sister's feelings. Wow, so wise. Absolutely ridiculous. Don't portray women as victims. What? What? Who does that? Don't protect women. That's the same as number 4. Oh my, oh my. This is very sad. Without white knights, that's me by the way, feminism would end today. No. Even with white knights, feminism would not end. Feminism, the correct feminism, is defending women's liberties. Not the toxic form of feminism, because there's also a toxic form of masculinity. The one where you have to beat everybody up just to prove a point. Or, rate everybody from 1 to 10. The egotistical ones. The destructive ones. The ones who want to fight you over everything and anything. Because they're too immature to settle things via dialogue. Yeah, that's toxic masculinity, people. Or spanking your children instead of teaching them somehow for 24 other methods of correcting the discipline. All right, so, the lies that only the gullible with no wisdom blindly follow. Winners versus losers. So, take ownership, celebrate others, never quit, think big, find solutions, embrace struggles. Right. Accept the challenge, right? That's what we're supposed to do. That's what real men are supposed to do. And also real women. Losers, blame others, celebrate themselves. Egotistical ones, right? That's different from having pride, though. Don't get that confused with pride. All right. Give up easily. Think small. Find problems. Run from pain. All right. Run from pain. Well, that's kind of debatable. I mean, because if you're going to get beat up or something and you're going to lose a fight between 5 against 1. Anyways, that's the only exception. So basically, strength versus weakness. Honor versus cowardice. All right. So the proud toxic male. Yes, it does exist. MGTOW. See? By the way, for those of you out there who don't know about Satanism, the satanic colors are red, white, and black. Bonus knowledge. There are campaigns out there to corrupt us humans. That's all I'll say about that. So, absolutely pathetic. Feminism 2.0, the toxic version. Excuses to not find love. That's my opinion on it. So men going their own way, is that the way you want to go? An immature, proud, toxic male? instead of a proud, positive, or honorable male. Oh my goodness. But that's what's out there. Look at this one. Save a male, stop a wedding. You know, that's good as a joke on a t-shirt. But to be serious about it, that's very concerning. That's highly concerning. I mean, imagine in a world of losers, only winners can prevent our extinction, right? Because the losers would be the end of us. Stop weddings, stop babies, then we're done. We're all dead. Extinct. We literally are told to fall on our own sword if we follow this garbage. Anyways, so stop wasting time if the shoe fits. Stop wasting time arguing. I don't argue with people online. I put them in their place. That's different from arguing. Arguing never ends. For me, I put people in their place and I say the truth about them. I'm like, you're miserable, you're drunk, whatever the truth is. Because it's the truth. So arguing back and forth, yeah, it is a waste of time. And then I just have fun with people who do want to argue. I'm just like, okay, daddy's back. Do you need me to hold your hand again? I'm enjoying those sweet tears. Just goof around with them. They'll stop. Yeah, because people who argue just frustrated offline, so they come on and they try to vent their negativity online. Instead of trying to find their potential soulmate, there's a soulmate for everybody. Even for the losers, when they finally wake up and realize that it's a waste of life to be a loser. So, will you make changes necessary to become a winner? I can't make those decisions for you if the shoe fits. But don't be afraid to acknowledge, if there is anything that you're losing in life. Are you losing time? Are you losing the one you love by just throwing it away? Not even trying? Are you losing a son, a daughter, to the world around them that is corrupting their mind and spirit, their emotions? Pay attention, like, well, what do you really care about in this life, right? Always strive to be a winner. It's your decision. Nobody else can change you. You must decide to change. It's just that simple. I can guide you, as a life coach. But if you're going to stay quiet and hide in a little corner, oh, I don't want to chat. I don't want to, hey, bro, what's up, Killing Us Softly? Welcome to the chat. I don't know if you just, welcome. Thanks for joining. But yeah, if you want to be a loser, which is somebody who never comments on videos like these, somebody who's willing to help you with anything and everything, if you're good to go, say you're good to go. But I kind of question why you're subscribed if you're good to go. I'm looking for people who actually need my help. So if you find anybody who needs my help or could benefit, send them my way. I'm not trying to say you have to buy my book and buy my movie. No, I'm saying I can help you for free as well. Imagine that. So if you have a very personal issue that you don't want anybody else to see, email me. It's on my main page. Just click on more, tap on more, and then email, business email. It'll be right there. And then you can send me anything in it. Don't worry, I'm not going to share anything. That's not what life coaches do. It's all anonymous and also confidential. That's being a professional. A winner, by the way. All right, let's keep going. So, yeah, this is what we have in the world of relationships. Imagine that. A bunch of males telling other males to just give up on love. There's no such thing as soulmates. And females, too, by the way. Probably feminist extremists. The hierarchy of pills. False knowledge, pure ignorance. Knowledge battlefield. No, this is all pure ignorance. All these pills. There's no such thing as pills. They're putting you in categories. They're categorizing you like an evil army of communists. They're going to tell you how bad you are, what you need to do. No. You should be able to know what you need to do to change for the better. Don't follow this pill garbage. So, oh, well then welcome, Killing Us Softly. Nice. If you have anything to ask, just slap it in the chat. Let's see. So yeah, ignore all this pill stuff. There are no pills. It's all in your head. Wake up, take action. I was actually on somebody's stream where he was saying, if you don't walk into a room and everybody turns their heads to look at you, then you're not 10 out of 10. I said, why do I want a bunch of people looking at me? I'm still going to have to pick one. And even if I picked one, I might still not be perfect for them. So that's not 10 out of 10. You see what I did there? Just because people turn their head and think you're attractive, that's not what determines attractiveness. You could have sex with them for a night, but guess what? If you're going to establish a relationship with them and you turn out to be the wrong person for them, guess what? You're no longer attractive personality-wise, so guess what? You're not a 10 out of 10. It doesn't matter if you turn everybody's head in a gym, in a room, in a library. It doesn't matter where you are. And it doesn't matter in the Colosseum of Rome, filled with 1 million people. I don't think it can hold that many people, but you get the point. If everybody's head turns at you, you're still going to have to pick one person like a slot machine and prove that you're the one for them. That's like a game, right? That's forced. That's very forced. So just because everybody looks at you, it doesn't mean you're 10 out of 10. It means people find you attractive, but that's not 10 out of 10. That 10 out of 10 is a soulmate relationship, and you got to work your butt to get there. You have to be very giving, and your partner has to be very giving to get there. There are no shortcuts, people. I really hope people out there listening to this understand this. Nobody else is going to tell you that way. They're going to fall for the rating scales like these, I'm sorry, man, these idiots who are stuck in their unintelligent brains, you know. Our world is sadly becoming extremely unintelligent, by the way, with all this silence. Nobody wants to talk about these issues. They're all like, no, reality is misery and suffering. I'm done. Wow. So what do the construction workers do every day? Do they wake up one day and say, oh, I'm tired of building walls. What's the point? It's not even my home. Yeah, I'm going to get paid for it, even if I don't do work. No, you're not going to get paid for it. You better go out there and do your job and work with the team. Otherwise, you're going to get kicked out, and now you're going to be unemployed with that attitude, right? Life is all about teamwork. The losers are going to complain and quit. All right, so people talk less, or the people who talk less, or not at all, or participate less, contribute less to the strong. Those who do speak up, like myself, and like others on YouTube who actually give what this is called, I don't know, a monologue. A helpful, useful monologue, hopefully. I'm going to get to RF right quick. Let's move on. Let's see. Okay, so. Oh, okay, RF. Yeah, I just did that. Nice. I tell people to do what they love to do and do it often. Someone that loves doing it too might join you. Absolutely. I really hope so too. So thanks, RF, for that chat remark. Everybody open the chat so you can read that. And yeah, hopefully others will love what I do so much, just like myself. I'm so passionate about this. I could speak all day, every day. But I got to take care of my voice. I got to take care of my energy. I do have other things to do. But I'm extremely passionate about helping each and every single one of you who, even if you don't need help, well, tell me about your successes. Because that's going to help other people too. You know? All right, so let's go ahead and move on. And pick a side. You either want to become a winner or loser. Like, pick the winners out there. Choose their side, right? If somebody's acting like a gangster and saying, I'm going to beat this person up and you know what, I got my gun and I'm okay, that's good for you, dude. But what are you teaching people here? Violence? Seriously, ask yourself, what is this person showing to the world? That's not a tough guy. That's a loser mentality, right? You want to just go fight people or kill people because you think that's being some type of badass. It isn't. I'm sorry to tell you. I mean, that's a Hollywood mentality, right? A brainwashed Hollywood mentality. There's nothing good about fighting. I can be the first one to tell you that. I was in Iraq and Afghanistan seeing bodies being blown apart by Apache helicopters. Little bits and pieces. There's nothing patriotic about seeing bodies that you have no idea who their families are, terrorist or not, being blown into bits and pieces. Where's the honor in that? And I don't even care what the stories are. Revenge is a very disgusting thing in this life, and so is war. We shouldn't even have either of them. It's just lack of intelligence, lack of maturity, lack of love, etc., etc. Oh my goodness. Oh, this MGTOW stuff. Men going their own way. Men going their own way. Men going their own way. Men going... No, you're not going your own way. You're following these losers online telling you which way to go. Telling you that you can't go your own way because obviously your way, you failed. So you're going to fail again if you still go your own way. No. Learn from your failures. Wisen up all by yourself. Do some self-reflection. Analyze your mistakes. If you need help, that's what I'm here for. That's what other people are here for. You don't have to ask me for help if you don't like me. Go ask somebody else for help. The point is, get help. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It means something's not working for you. So it's just like if you want to be the championship soccer team or football team, you need the right coach. I'm sorry to tell you. If you want to become a champion or a team of champions, you need somebody who's been there, done that. The best coach. Or the personal trainer that's going to get you whipped up into shape. Many people say, no, I don't need a personal trainer. Okay. Well, then 5 years later, you're still stuck in a rut, in a plateau. You know, maybe I should use a personal trainer. Well, welcome aboard. Man, humans are supposed to help other humans. End of story. Don't fall for the MGTOW propaganda. Make your own decisions. And that's pretty much what I just said. Alright. So that brings us to the end of the stream. Yes, 30 minutes. Almost exactly. That was my goal. Because until I get a lot more subscribers, I'm not going to near an hour. Unless I have a special guest. Maybe. But it's very exhausting. It takes about a good hour to prepare these streams. Believe it or not. Because I'm a perfectionist. I like to have everything nicely organized and my notes and everything. And if there's nobody in the chat, it's because of the time difference between Germany and the US and everybody else. And it's the holidays. So if you're watching this and if you've gotten this far, put a heart in the comment section, an emoji heart. And that way I can know who's really serious about this and who's not. Shout out to Northwoods Press. I gave a shout out in the community tab. He's trying to rebuild his channel with the second channel, so go hit the subscribe button there and tell everybody else to subscribe to his channel because he supports me. I very much appreciate that, so shout out to him. David Finkel is going to be here very soon, so hopefully he's just got to take care of some stuff. Hopefully that'll happen, and also a surprise, a huge surprise. Hopefully that's going to happen in the middle of next week. I'm going to keep it secret. Gonna keep it secret. Alright, man. RF, nice job, man. I'll try to be on the next... Oh, nice. I would love to have you on, RF. Thank you so much. See, that's a winner. We got a winner in the chat. Jen Wow, thanks for saying hi. And Jen, you're also welcome. I love your support, RF. Thank you so much. And I'm always in tune with your channel. So, see, that's what it's about, people. I don't push my book and movie on people, but if you're nice, if you have something to offer, if you want to be a winner, help me make that change. Develop an army of true love, if you will. So we'll get into that later on. So for now, I'm going to probably just make another video for tomorrow. Maybe a live stream if I get enough comments for this one and the others that I did. Because like I said, it takes quite a bit of time. Not as much time as making a video, but making videos for me, regular videos, is kind of like therapeutic. You know, it's like peaceful time, about a couple hours or so. Sometimes 3 if it's a little detailed, but they're imagine that, you know, 2 to 3 hours for a 3-minute video. You can see why I keep them short. because I can easily turn it into 6 hours like my documentaries or longer. And it's just way too much of my time. Like I said, I got other stuff to do. All right, so that's all. So remember, people, be a winner. Don't get offended if somebody calls you a loser. Just fight them back and say, well, why do you think I'm a loser? Right? Challenge them. Because winners are those who defend themselves, and those who not necessarily win the argument, because you can't win arguments with losers, right? Because they want to bring you down to their level. You can never win an argument with a loser, a real loser. So just find a clever way out and leave them with their word in their mouth, right? All right, so thank you so much for watching and listening, and much love to everyone.